primetime potent, keep it entertaining. You already know when out working everybody, he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dog, Spike and Whoop, U.S. Assassin, doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is primetime potent. This is primetime potent. Let's go.
Just another boring day where nothing changes. Everything was normal till you came running up my street, and you ran so fast. I was taken by the flash. Then you came and brought me here. You locked me here. You locked me in your basement. And you told me you loved me. And I said I loved you too. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be all out. Taken by the flash. My mother and my father, they both warned me when they said you were unstable. But your jawline and your brown eyes, they were more than I could take. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Now we both gone missing and we're kissing till the police come to find us. Is it wrong that I like it and I don't wanna go back home? And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be all out. Taken by the flash. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home. Just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra,
What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. It's the Moral Compass. And we're here to talk about Koni Waves. I got my main man, Mike McMahon, with me. What's up, Mike? We got Sweets in the house. Sean Aaron.
Hi. Hola. No.
We got the guy who learned to show up halfway through the intro so he doesn't have to sit through it all. Chris Graves.
But he came. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Always come, Sean.
Hell yeah.
And one of our special guests. We got Dexter Weeks in the house. What's up, Dex?
What up?
Hey.
What up?
Woo! Hi him.
Renzo's having technical difficulties. We'll see if we can get him in here, hopefully. But Dex, this is what maybe your second time on the channel.
Show? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not too savvy on the internet.
Oh, you say that, but you have your Star Wars podcast.
And I don't know what I'm doing in that either. So, well, thanks for having me, though, man. This is awesome.
Nah, no problem, man. We launched Koni Waves last night, 9 p.m. on Michael Bancroft's channel. Dex, did you watch any of the launch stream?
Not yet, but I'm going to. Sorry about that. I was a little busy last night.
Yeah, no problem. It was a good time. Sean and Chris and I, we did a kind of a preview stream before the launch, and we had a great time.
Nice. It's off to a good start, I see, as well. So.
Yeah, happy so far. Let's bring up the campaign, see where we're at the moment. We are at $4,048, 50 backers. We're less than $1,000 away from the first stretch goal.
Wow, congratulations.
Let's do
Thanks,
it.
Sean.
That's
Before we
awesome.
get there, let's say hello to the chat. We got Gordon Goodbrother in the house. He doesn't know whether to bang his head or hide under the bed with the intro. Ja Ro tells him why not both.
Moaning.
We got Mark Pendgren in the house. What's up, Mark?
Hell, Mark.
Mark was a big spender yesterday. Got that classic tier. Thank you, Mark.
Oh, nice.
Phantasmagorical in the house.
Hell.
What up?
Who else we got here? Gordon commenting on the intro. He loves that Froggy Fresh intro. He didn't realize it was about Ezra Miller, though.
That's a great song.
Yeah,
I love it. It's catchy.
Oh, it is. Like, I feel like it's my life.
Yeah.
Minus the creep.
Oh, I was going to say, you're in love with Ezra Miller?
No.
Nicholas Gear in the house. He says phone is almost dead, but he wanted to pop in and say everyone back Koni Waves.
Hell yeah. Good to see you, brother.
Yep. Here's where Gordon realized it was about Ezra Miller. Lord have mercy. Amanda B in the house, sharing the links.
Yes.
Koni Waves, the house that JT built.
Yes.
Dex, I don't know if you're aware of this, but this whole Koni Waves revival is all because of Sean.
Nice.
At least according to Sean.
My man.
Well, I probably asked like 5 times within the past handful of years. You're going to do anything with Koni, So
yeah,
it's more for my own personal self-esteem because I got nothing going on in my life.
Are you doing a pinup for us too, Sean, or what?
Yeah, I'm redoing a pinup from 08 that Seth was supposed to ink. So I'm making it a little more slutty.
Hey.
we're trying to stay away from the sluttiness. This
Not in my house, baby.
Sex sells.
Yeah.
Phantasmagorical says she's actually uploading a new Koni Waves video as we speak. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, like your thoughts?
Promoting the campaign.
Sweet.
Gordon says if you can order from Amazon, you can live stream.
Pretty much.
And call her Fanta. Got it.
Fanta.
Amanda B agrees with me. Sexy is better than slutty.
No, she says sexy is slutty and she likes it.
Don't put words in her mouth.
I'm not. It's what she wrote.
She's using the greater than sign. Sexy greater than slutty.
Well, what do I know? It's a sped.
Gordon says, in all songs, you need a hammer to get Mark into action.
Pretty much.
Renzo's having technical difficulties. I don't know if he'll be able to join us. He has a bad internet connection.
No boy, no.
I'm just texting him back. So how's everyone doing? What's everyone up to this weekend? Mike, what are you working on right now?
Is Mikey?
Riveting.
Mike doesn't have his mic turned on.
Mike is off.
Alive. He's alive.
He has a
Hello?
There
you
you
go.
go.
Does that work?
yeah.
All right. That's so weird. I clicked it before we went live, and all right. Anywho,
What are you working on, Mike?
working on page 3 of a project with Nicholas Gear and Mark, and getting commissions done, getting a piece of art that Sean drew, inked up, and on top of all that, I'm building a giant clamshell for my wife's photo studio. So I've been busy.
Nice.
Busy weekend, man.
Should do burlesque
Hello?
photography.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a busy week.
Sean, what about you? You just roll out of bed?
Pretty much. Went to bed around like 9 in the morning. Worked on some art for Type 1. And went down a deep rabbit hole of weird YouTube shit. But, it's all good.
What about you, Chris?
Just rather than paint stuff and sketching the head sketches for the preview book.
Awesome.
As we sit here.
Yeah, it looks like this coming Friday, where me, you, and Sean, we're going to sign some prints.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a good time. It'll be
Yeah,
like testosterone. I'm going to take you guys to the gym in my community.
Okay.
Just so you could point to be like, this is what you do for that. That's what you do for this.
Only if you can stream it.
Can you hang with those guys, Sean, or what?
What's that, brother?
Can you hang with those guys or what?
I doubt it. I just need to know. So, like, all right, I'll avoid that.
Right.
My sciatica kind of acts up every once in a while.
But yeah, the prints are in. We'll be
Hell
signing
yeah.
them this Friday. And we're going to have a viewing party. I'm so excited. Kill Her Goats came in the mail.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna watch it.
Oh, I'm bringing it. We're
hilarious.
going to watch it.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, cool. I didn't read all of the text because I just opened my eyes. I'm like, Mark and Chris, I'm in.
Yeah, I feel like when we shared Kill Her Goats with the chat, I feel like the chat really took to that movie. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a really great piece of cinema.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Kill Her Goats?
I never heard of it. No.
I know
Really?
about shoot up her guts.
All right. Well, you know what? We're
This is
gonna. I have the trailer ready. Dex, we're gonna
Which
share
one?
this with you. It's some of
Nice.
the best cinema I think I've ever seen. Some of the best thespians.
I love this.
Thespians.
I
Dex.
love
I love
it.
I love
Thespians.
them. Challenge accepted.
Just the cinematography in this is fantastic.
Oh yeah, glorious.
Oh yeah.
I just arrived and it's amazing. I can't believe they let us keep all the furniture. I'm having the girls over later, so I'll see you tomorrow.
I still can't tell if this house is creepy or quaint. It's get caught. Every place is both creepy and quaint.
I'm really glad you guys are here.
Amen to that.
Yeah, my parents bought me this great place because they think I'll live here forever and they'll see me more often.
The Tups were mad.
All the Tups are dead and gone, and it's my place now.
I can't just abide by the fact that she bought the Tup house. She has to regret coming back here.
They took our phone.
Jeez.
Yes.
I told her what would happen if she came back.
Wake up!
Right in the goat ass.
I'm in, Mark.
Come on.
I'm in.
Your index?
I'm in.
I'll
All
let
right,
you
cool,
borrow my
cool.
Blu-ray.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty a special moment we're about to have because it's been a month since we found out about it. And it's like the anticipation. I don't got much going on in my life right now, but I got that. I cannot wait for
There's
that to
something to look
happen.
forward to, for sure.
Yeah,
I know. Amanda B had a great idea. We should record our reaction, have a watch party.
Okay.
Just keep it from the waist up.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I like to brag.
Well, that's no fun.
Ja Rose says, great lighting in this trailer. Yeah, the lighting is perfect.
Bravo to the casting.
Yeah.
Fantastic job with the casting. Fanta said she was going to go finish her promo video. Have a great stream. Much love. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you.
Bad news, Renzo.
See
Hello,
ya.
my friends. My apology. My internet sucks so much. Third world problems.
Adios, Mio. I'll marry you if you need a green card to come over here. It won't be gay. Is that what you need? We will fix this.
I'm over here, man.
Renzo says he's going to hang out in the chat, though. So
Awesome.
he's here,
Awesome.
guys. But, we got 60 days, man. We'll get Renzo in on a live stream. He joined us for Viking Wolf, so people want to talk to him, man.
He's the man.
Facts.
So, Dex, you were there at the beginning. What's your earliest memories of Koni Waves?
That's a good question. I remember it was me, you, and Steve sitting around the studio, just trying to come up with an idea of a cool character, somebody who was flawed. And it all came together, and I always believed in it. Even from the very beginning, I always thought that this was something that could be something bigger, and
I remember you guys gave me some ground rules if I was going to make a comic with you guys. No superheroes, and the main character had to be female.
Well, that's been a long time ago, but I don't remember that. But,
yeah. So on the stream last night, Michael Bancroft's stream, I was talking about how in 2010, when it was in development as a live action TV series or movie, man, we were on top of the world during that San Diego Comic-Con sighting.
I thought that was it, Mark. I remember looking over at you and with Steve saying, this is it. We made it. This is it. Yeah. And I don't know, a bunch of nothing. Typical Hollywood BS,
We got a friend of yours, I think, God TV. Loved me some of that Dex Weeks action.
Nice.
That's my man, Anthony. So,
is he part of the Star Wars?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
he's the creator of the Star Wars podcast we do. Yes.
Give it a plug, Dex.
Oh, drop the link in the chat if you can. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, he's popping on.
What's the name of the podcast?
Oh, come on, Mark.
You're worse than Chris Graves.
Wow. What's with the pop quiz shit here? All right, so we got a break. He comes on to talk, and you're fucking asking all kinds of questions.
Sorry.
I got you, brother.
Come on, Chris, bail me out here.
Yeah, not everybody's a pro at this, like the
Gordon Goodbrother says, let's not replace Tubin with Aaroning. Okay.
I like that.
Gordon says someone's household is coming through the audio. That's Mike. It's no problem.
Is he even here?
Sorry.
Yeah. He's working.
I'm here.
He's actually working?
Yeah.
My internet is so bad, every once in a while, Sean, Mark, and Dex, you'll just turn into black circles.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm like, hello? And I'm like, whatever.
All right.
My internet sucks.
Gordon says this isn't a
Geraldo
interview. Sorry. I'll keep the questions to softballs, man.
Yeah.
Which I thought, what's the name of your podcast is a softball.
Oh, man.
Back to Koni Waves.
Yeah, Koni Waves.
Hopefully Dex can answer some questions about this. So when I approached you about the idea of bringing back Koni Waves, you said you always believed in the idea. Were you excited?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I was in 100%, 100% all the way. I mean, I really believe in this thing. I think with Renzo on board and it's really taking it to another level, and it's exciting. Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm having a blast coloring it, of course, and
yeah, I think it's your best work coloring wise.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Oh, definitely so. Yeah.
It looks great, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was going for the one of my favorite artists is J. Scott Campbell. I was going for that whole Danger Girl feel and look to it, and
it's funny. Someone in the chat yesterday said it had the colors reminded them of Gen 13.
Perfect. That's exactly what I'm going for. So yeah, it's awesome. Awesome.
I always feel bad when I send back corrections, but
no, he loves telling us he does. He's like, "Oh, I had to tell Dex to do this. He had to switch this palette." It's like, wow, lay off the guy.
I hate to do it. I got to be hard on him.
Yeah.
It's constructive criticism.
Renzo puts so much detail into the backgrounds. We got to show that off.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But you know that, Mark. That's one of the things. When I was in art school, I was taking like painting classes and stuff like that, and they always told me, "Oh, you got to loosen up. You got to loosen up." But that was never my style. I mean, you could tell by a lot of my work and everything. I love the detail. I love getting in there. The little nitty gritty, and that's exactly what Renzo brings. So I love it. I
mean, one of your pieces of art is on the campaign page. So yeah, you do a ton of detail in your work. Renzo loves your work. He says you rock.
Oh, that's great. That's I'm honored.
Gordon says that's a lie. I love making you do corrections.
Hey, you only make it better, Mark. You make it better. So.
Yeah, I mean, I figure if we're this is our second chance to do Koni Waves, and let's do it, make it perfect.
I agree.
I think Renzo's really delivering.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Renzo, don't be sorry.
No, not at all.
The detail is incredible, especially that hotel scene where Koni and Pete are walking through.
Yeah.
I might pull up the black and white line art for that. Yeah. But let's pull up the campaign. Let's watch the trailer. Great trailer by 6 a.m. Thanks, 6, for putting that together for me.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So Koni Waves, man, 56 pages, drawn by our man Renzo, colors by Dexter. Mandy Summers helped me out with the script. I sent her. So this is based off the screenplay, Dex, from 2010 that got us that. I don't know. That got us that big signing at San Diego.
Yeah, right.
So I always loved that. Oh, looks like we lost Mike. Hopefully he can pop back in. But we got that big signing. I always loved the screenplay, and I was like, oh, if ever can do Koni Waves again, reboot it. That's what I would want to base the series off, that screenplay. My friend Newt, who Dex knows, he helped me with that screenplay in the beginning. Then he got pulled away, but man, we put that screenplay together in like 5 days, I think. It was
Yeah, it writes itself, man.
Yeah, but yeah, we got a cover by Renzo, beautiful cover, which I'm showing right now, and a variant cover that people just seem to love. This is by Irene Strakalski, Rini, as we all know her, and people are loving this. Dex, you're not I'm sure, I know you don't keep up that much with modern comics, but are you a fan of Irene's Koni?
Do I like it? You mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
That sounds a little dirty. Do you like her Koni or what? Well,
no, man, I think it's great. I mean, it's pretty awesome to see because Mark and I've been around from the beginning, and we kind of know what Steve's art and everything, what Koni looks like, and all that. But to see other people's interpretations, I mean, I love that, and to see a cover like this, it was another honor to color, as well. So I think it looks great. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Any I don't know, any like between Renzo or Irene's, any differences in coloring their work?
Not necessarily, although she did recommend getting back to the changes. She didn't like the
the hard cuts in the highlights. Yeah,
I had to soften that up a little bit and everything, but yeah, it's great. I love it.
You sculpted the legs awesome. The whole piece is beautiful, and your colors, but I can't not look at her thighs and just see how you sculpted them. It's not being perverted, but like you did a really good job.
I'm a stems man, so I'm all about stems. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So beautiful cover by Irene, and then I showed off the first 7 pages of the book. Great scene between Pete and the Black Bear Clan. I don't know, this first page is just killer. I just love your colors on it, Dex.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's just vibrant, like it pops like right out.
And I'm sure Renzo had a great time with this page. He loves drawing the ladies. More ladies and more monsters for Renzo.
Oh, no doubt, man, no doubt.
That was his request after Viking Wolf 1. I asked him what he would like in part 2, and he said more sexy ladies. So he got his dream with Koni Waves.
Yeah, he's perfect for it.
Is that Leandro up on the top corner?
right here.
Yeah.
We'll say it is.
Always making a cameo.
He always. That's another thing I noticed about Renzo's work. He always pops in some sort of.
Oh yeah. We'll see some of the. We had a John Wick appearance and a Dwight appearance in Viking Wolf.
Right.
And just in these opening 2 pages, we got a couple of cameos.
That's great. And isn't that one of the tiers too, Mark? You opened up a tier.
Yeah. I talked to Renzo. You can get drawn into the book. So you could be one of these background characters, and he puts 110% into the background characters too. Everyone looks fantastic.
Yeah, no doubt.
One of my favorite characters from the original Koni Waves was Ingrid, the European vampire. So awesome to see her back, as well as our head vampire Keanu. And here's where the cameos start popping up with the vampire scene. This one with the mullet. Someone in the chat last night said that may or may not be Alex Winter from Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Also, the disclaimer: all likenesses and names are pure.
Yeah, you don't want the Lost Boys like Sony or something.
Joel Schumacher will come after me.
Yeah, right.
And then we got a big he wasn't a vampire in the movie, but he's a big saxophone playing Renzo's homage
may or may
to
not.
him.
May or may not.
Yeah. But I'm sure he plays a mean saxophone though. But yeah, this is a killer opening scene, and it ends with Koni and Pete walking off. Koni, trades Keanu his heart for Pete, and in the screenplay, this would have been the cut to opening credit scene. So
right.
Yeah, it starts off with a bang. And speaking of that live action screenplay, you can get it as well. 90 pages, written by me and my friend Newt. This beautiful Marat Michaels cover. Dex, do you remember this from the original book?
Yeah, it's changed up a little bit though, right?
Oh yeah. I got it. New colors by a colorist named Chandran. He did a phenomenal job on this.
Yeah, it looks great.
Gordon Goodbrother says that's not Alex Winter, it's Alec Splinter.
That's perfect.
And as well, coming back, Making Waves, the Art of Koni Waves. This is Making Waves was the book that Sean had his first published artwork in, I believe.
That's awesome.
He's muted, so he can't talk right now, but he likes to tell the tale of how this got him plenty of ladies back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, once again, Mark, this is like one of my favorite books because I love to see other artists' interpretations, characters and everything. It's really awesome, really good stuff.
Mark Pengren says, did you ever read the DC Wildstorm comic book sequel to Lost Boys? I did. I actually have the cover to issue 4, I think. It's hanging up on my my stairwell coming down here to the man cave. But yeah, I love those books. And I actually like the what are you showing off?
Sean got an original piece.
Oh yeah, there's this is your appearance in Koni Waves versus Evangeline.
Yeah. Here's me. Nope, that's Seth. And there's I.
Yeah.
Nice.
Throwing out hookahs.
Yeah. Are imitating life.
Very nice.
Michael says hot females is always a good idea. That's right.
Can't go wrong.
So this is my favorite painting Steve ever did of Koni. I just love this.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I love looking at myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's ready for his close-up.
Beautiful painting. This is the cover to Making Waves. And here's some of the pinups that are part of the book.
Yeah, I always love that one.
This one's by Chasen Grisham.
That's so good.
The late Matthew Swift.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean late?
Oh, he passed away, Dix.
Oh my God, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss. You know, he has me under as a family member in Facebook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I didn't know until like years after. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But whatever.
Huh.
Yeah.
And then Dex, this is your piece for Making Waves.
Yeah, I mean, I know you said something about you want to possibly do like a Koni piece. I just wanted to. I mean, I still will, but I wanted to do something, back to my Hawaiian heritage a little bit there. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, I think this is actually this is a great design for the Hawaiian warrior ghosts that appear at one. Yeah. So Renzo, if you're still in the chat, when you get to that scene, the bridge scene, this is your character design right here.
There you go. There you go.
You do some great character designs, man. Like you're like the utility knife of comics. You do the lettering, the coloring, the drawing, man.
I appreciate
shit, brother. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Dex did the U.S. Assassin action figures. I should pull them up.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Yeah, I told you I met those guys, Mark, too, that are making it. Really nice dudes.
Yeah, Fox Forge Toys.
Mm-hmm.
Michael says beautiful art.
Thank you, sir.
And then classic Koni's available in the campaign as well. I still got some not that many, but I still have some copies of issue 1, 2, the first trade paperback, Koni Waves Demon Slayer, Ghouls Gone Wild. I had one copy of Evangeline vs. Koni. I was like, might as well get rid of it. And someone bought it. So awesome.
Nice.
And then other things available, the Haunted Pizza 2024 calendar. And I made George Perez's cover to Loose Threads available one more time for people before I add it to my online store.
Very cool.
Beautiful cover by George Perez and Cesar Madaro. Great colors by Anthony George. And then stretch goals. That's what we're trying to unlock. At $5,000, everyone will get a signature series card signed by Dexter Weeks.
Yeah.
Co-creator of Koni Waves. And then after that, our next stretch goal will be at $10,000. We'll get a Mike Caprati trading card.
Nice.
Mike's working in video games now, right, Dex?
Yes. I forgot what company it was, but he worked on what's the shoot 'em up ones? The come on,
Call of Duty, Fortnite.
Call of Duty. Yeah, he worked on some
man.
stuff, and yeah, that's what his company does. So yeah, he made it. He made it.
Didn't he work on that South Park game too?
He did the artwork for the advertising stuff for it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a lot of big time jobs. So
got to start with us. Got to start on Koni Waves.
yeah. That's true. That is true. But another thing I wanted to bring up, Mark. Remember when we went to Wizard World at the time, and we had the first edition of Koni. Didn't we get that graded and everything? Remember that? Yeah, that was always a highlight of my career as well.
I have my graded Koni right over there.
What was yours graded as?
9.8.
Okay, yeah, I think mine was 9.7 or something like that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that was that back in the day when they didn't charge you to do it.
That's what they said, and then the next time we came back, they were like, "We never did that." Well, we got ours for free that time.
Yeah, that was great.
All right, the featured tier, $100, the fan pack that gets you all 4 books in the campaign: the Renzo cover, the Rini cover, the screenplay book, the pinup book. I'm gonna sign them all. Dex, I'm gonna make you sign them as well.
Oh, let's do it.
Nice.
You're gonna do a lot of signing between these signature series cards and all the books.
That's fine with me.
$25, you can get the Renzo cover, the Rini cover, the screenplay book, or Making Waves. $50 gets you both covers, Renzo and Rini. Both covers in the screenplay book, $75. Keeping it real simple. Both covers in the pinup book, $75. The classic tier. So you get all 4 new books. Koni Waves #1, signed by me, Marat. We'll add a Dexter signature there. Koni Waves Demon Slayer, both covers, signed by me and Marat and Dex. Koni Waves First Wave, signed by me and Dex. Koni Waves Ghouls Gone Wild, signed by me and Dex. That Koni Waves Demon Slayer with the white cover, that's a retailer incentive, really rare. Stores had to buy like 10 copies of the regular cover to get one of the retailer exclusive one.
Isn't that your cover too, Mark? Didn't you?
Yeah. That's my first published artwork.
You got to promote yourself, man. Come on.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm new at this, Dex. And then last tier, no one's bit yet, but get drawn into the book. $500. You get all 4 books from the campaign: the Renzo cover, the Rini cover, Making Waves, and the screenplay book. And you get drawn into the book. You can be part of the Koni Waves universe. So Renzo will make you look good, man.
Yeah, if you got tits and ass.
Hojo's in the house. What's up, Hojo? He's saying the Lost Boys Wildstorm book. Wasn't it called Reign of Frogs? Yes, it was. Yeah, that came out the same. I feel like that came out the same year that we did that big signing in San Diego, because I remember meeting the cast of the Lost Boys sequel.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman. I think Kiefer Sutherland's little brother was part of that sequel too. Angus Sutherland.
Didn't he write it or something, or he helped write it, or?
No, it was Hans Rodnoff, who did a book with Arcana, so he was at the Arcana booth as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's great to bring back Koni. It's coming full circle. We started our careers on it, and we've both gone on to do bigger things, and now we have the opportunity to do Koni once again. For those that don't know, Dex, tell people some of the stuff you've worked on.
Oh, geez.
This should be a softball question.
What questions with this guy?
I don't know. I mean, I've been in the business for over like 30 years. So, I mean, I've done work for Disney, but in terms of comics, we worked on Evangeline together.
Yeah.
Owen, that was one of my favorite books we worked on. Obviously, Koni. We did Haiku, a children's book. Geez, I mean, there's this. I don't know. It's a long list, Mark. It's
Harold.
Yeah, Errol was another book that we're hopefully going to get something made out of that as well. But you know, Mark and I
trying, Gordon. I'm giving these softballs.
I know. We should have had a meeting before, Mark, to give me some of these questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, work on tons of stuff. So
yeah.
What was it like working for Disney?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know what? I got to be honest. Like, I'm a freelance artist, so working with Disney was probably, before good old Mark Poulton, was the most money I've ever made. You know,
awesome.
But yeah, they're very they're very picky on a lot of things. I mean, they go down to like certain like Pantone colors you have to stick by. It's very specific. You know what I mean? So
I don't feel bad now.
Yeah, it's not the most glorious. I mean, it's cool. The best thing about it was getting the check with the little Mickey Mouse on it. You know?
Yeah, that's cool.
I think I kept them all, but
I was gonna say, did you hang one up?
I should. But yeah, they're really nice people. I mean, very professional. But honestly, I don't know if I would want to work for them like full time. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like the freelance part of it, so because I can do other things as well.
Pick your projects.
Exactly.
Now, another project you're involved in, Dex. You just lettered the Writhe and Pain preview book.
Yes, and thanks for letting me know how to pronounce it. I wasn't sure if it was right or so it's Writhe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is badass, by the way. So
thank you. And that sign up mailing list is now up on Indiegogo. We had a little hiccup when we tried to launch the mailing list. I almost had a heart attack. I thought I launched the campaign and not the mailing list.
Mark was so excited he launched the campaign with no tears. He said, "Fuck it, just throw it money."
Yeah, it's so stupid of me.
It's not live then, or
the mailing list is live. You can sign up for it. You can't buy the book. It would have been impossible. I didn't even have like my banking information in there, so I don't know why I almost had a heart attack. But it showed. But for some reason, I clicked on the wrong tab, and it showed me the live funding page, and it said funding, and I nearly had a heart attack. I was ready to shut down the entire stream. I was so like,
his screen went blank. He's throwing shit. It's a fucking mess.
Oh, geez, if that's not live yet, that book is going to rock too, man. It's going to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are excited for this one. And we're getting a lot of fan art, which is awesome. So that's a good sign, I think.
Are you still accepting?
What's that?
You still accepting pieces?
Yeah. Well, I think we need a Dexter Weeks piece.
I would love to do some, yeah.
Conrad posted his on Facebook today and tagged us in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Conrad hit me up, asked if he could post it. I was like, if you're going to post it, post the link too. So.
That is amazing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, hopefully at some point we can. I'm sure we'll be at a convention with Kevin Conrad at some point. He's around the area, so
he partakes in the beer beverage. So we're going to have to take him out. You're going to have to actually have a beer, Mark.
All right.
Mark will sip it, right? You'll just sip it, or
I'll nurse it all night.
Yeah. Pinky's out.
Gordon says, "Ain't nothing wrong with a corporate check every now and then, Dex."
True that.
But yeah, Writhe and Pain is launching in June. Covers by Kevin Conrad, Kevin Keene, Chance Wolfe, and Chris Graves and Shelby Robertson. So lots of killer artwork. And yeah, we're Chris and I we're going to do a mini trading card set too. So Dex, if you want to do a piece, Sean, if you'd like to do a Writhe and Pain piece, you can be part of this trading card set.
All right.
Mike's already done what 2 pieces for us.
Yeah, man. He did the one and then he did the headshot.
Yeah,
that was cool. Yeah,
maybe when Renzo's done Koni Waves, I can get him to do a Writhe and Pain piece.
That would be nice.
Yeah. So if you haven't signed up for the book, please do so. It's going to be the next big thing, I think.
We hope.
Are you planning to get that going, Mark?
We're launching it in June. Which means I have to finish writing the script for Chris because we want to have a good chunk of it done before we launch.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And we got another sign-up page going. This is going to launch before Writhe in Pain. Talking about how can we don't forget about Sean.
Never.
Type 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully late spring, early summer. I would like to do it by Mayish, but you never know. Still waiting for a handful of pages. And once I get a handful of pages back colored, we'll get a better idea. But I'm really excited. Working on pages.
That first page that you got back is beautiful.
Yeah. No, my vibes with Dan was I want like a bright, crazy 90s comic colored. And I'm like, I just want Extreme colors by Kiko. He's like, I used to work at Extreme. I'm like, so just go down that rabbit hole, buddy. So yeah.
That's awesome when you can throw out like something like that. And he was like, oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah. No, just excited to get everything out finally. It's been a bunch of years working on this on and off, and yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a big year for all of us.
Man. It's looking really good, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, who did that piece, Mark? Was it Writhe in Pain and Type 1 was in a piece or something?
Chris did it, yeah.
That was Chris and Z.
That was badass.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're going to use that as a variant, I think. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, here it is, right?
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. So much action.
The three of us are getting together Friday, and we're going to sign this up for everyone who backed the Writhe in Pain preview book.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, Anthony George killed it on the colors. AG, as Chris affectionately calls it.
And that's where the sweets came from, Sean.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain. See, he was like giving me shit because I wasn't calling him Z, and I'm like, look, I said if you had like a pet name or a name for Sean that I didn't know about, like say you got say Sweets or something, and in my mind it was like Sean Sweets, just how to connect the two.
Yeah,
I said Sean wouldn't want me to be calling him fucking Sweets, right? So the name.
I think Sean would appreciate if you called him Sweets.
That might be a different conversation for later. I just figured, maybe Z and I should have our own rapport and develop something instead of just jumping right in and calling him something that maybe he didn't appreciate me saying. So that's where that came from.
Yeah. All right. I think I don't think Z would mind if you called him Z.
All right. Hit me over the head with it. I get
it. Gordon Goodbrother says common points of reference are vital in the creation game. So if you can say, make it look like Kiko,
Yeah. And that's the vision I've had for almost 30 years. I just want a Rob Liefeld looking comic book. I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're on your way.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great year for all of us, man.
Hell yeah. Got Joe M. Sontag variant, Phil McNulty. I'm going to try to pinch down somebody else, but we'll see. But yeah, good times.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just cool. We're all getting to do like our dream projects. So
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, appreciate you for helping me get me there, man. It's awesome.
Oh, my pleasure, man. Yeah, no, Writhe in Pain is going to be awesome. I'm glad you finally asked me to work on it, Chris.
Listen, I explained it.
I know. I'm just busting on you.
I know. It was just like, hey, yeah, wanted to go to the gym. Oh, by the way, here's this project. I can't get it together. You think you can figure that out?
Yeah, no problem. Gordon Goodbrother says, tell me your nickname before we start dancing. Oh,
mine's
man.
Big Gravy.
Big Gravy. You had no say in the matter. I just nicknamed you that.
I appreciate it.
He wanted something like badass, Dex, like because his last name's Graves. That's already badass.
No, I appreciate that. No, where the hell did Big Gravy come from? I was like, man, grave digger or something.
What grave digger?
Yeah, right. Like I like the A.
Yeah, I'm watching it these days.
So we're getting close to the hour mark. That's all I thought we would go. Anything else, Dex, you'd like to add about Koni Waves before we wrap
I
this
was wondering, are you allowed to talk like beyond the comic book or?
Oh, sure. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I meant like with Sean. I mean, what does he plan on doing with it after the comic is finished? I mean, didn't he
Oh, with Koni Waves, I have a plethora of ideas that I am just gonna run and milk the fuck out of this. So you're in good hands, baby. You're good.
I knew we can count on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't talk. I mean, we shouldn't talk about that stuff on the stream, but yeah, I can talk to you about it off screen. But yeah, we're working with Sean O'Reilly from Arcana. We're still I remain good friends with him after I moved on from the company. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully we got big plans for Koni Waves, and that deal. I told the story of how we had an offer on the table 12 years ago, and we were advised not to take it because there was a bigger deal out there. That person still tells me that bigger deal's out there, so we'll see if they're right.
maybe it's in the making, Mark. You never know.
It's gonna happen, man, for sure.
I mean, what? It took Stan Lee how many years before he had his first movie? So we're doing fine.
Oh, and one other thing, getting back to the Star Wars, if you want me to promote my Star Wars podcast, it's called The Forces Behind Star Wars. So,
did your friend text you?
He's going to kill me, though. I know he's going to kill me. So, yeah.
Tune into the next episode, guys. It should be a good one. Dex will get his balls busted.
Oh, man, I'm going to get torched. Yeah.
That's all right. For the first 3 months, Chris gave the wrong Twitter handle.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, listen. It is what it is. I figured our chat is smart enough to go, Chris Graves, we'll just hit that in the search. It's all good.
Yeah, just Google him.
Right.
Yeah, Google me, right?
Google him.
What's all this macrame art?
You working on anything cool you can talk about now, Dex? Or
besides Koni, let me see. What else am I working on? I do. I have I forgot what else I'm working on here. Let me see. I got like 2 or 3 other projects I'm working on. Yeah, I really can't talk about. It's nothing. Yeah, but doing a commission for a couple people.
Keeping busy. That's what's up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely busy.
Are you still working on that Lovecraft book, or did that end?
Well, that's actually in lawyer.
Oh, okay. Say no more.
No, I mean, that's fine. I mean, basically, we're trying to get out of the contract, because somebody else is really interested into making it a TV show.
Oh.
And for them to do that, they don't want to be involved with the people that made the book. So we're trying to get out of the contract. So there's all these lawyers involved and all that crap. So, but I believe in that too. I think if that got in the right hands, that could be something kind of big as well. So. Yeah, in terms of at the book, we haven't done anything. So, yeah. Yep.
I'm going to share some of your action figure designs.
Oh boy,
so goddamn good.
Make sure you show some of the. You got any 3D pics too, or?
Oh, I could go through that if you want.
Because some of the to see it made in a 3-dimensional thing and a figure, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, let me have to find my 3D program and.
Yeah, the best part about getting to work out with Mark every Sunday is I get all the behind the scenes shit. I was seeing the Lost Cover preview. I was seeing the Koni Waves previews.
Right.
All your designs for the action figures, man, they look great, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see the molds of like the ones that like aren't perfectly made, where it looks like they're having like a stroke. Like they're falling off the toys. Like then they come to life as Chucky. Oh, that's a great supplemental book you guys should do. The toys come alive.
There you go.
I was here. That's Sean's shit. Good time. Yeah. Give him his credit.
Don't forget about me.
All right. Only a few people have stuck around, but they're going to get a treat right now. They're going to see some 3D turnarounds for the upcoming U.S. Assassin action figure line. How's that look on? It's a little hard to tell, but
yeah, it looks fine. A little off sheltered, but it looks cool.
Yeah. You know what? I could probably find it's.
You don't have like a cloud where like the images you sent me, you can just pop.
Oh yeah. I'll pull that up. I thought this might be cooler because I can actually like manipulate it and turn it and stuff. But
Is that color? Is that a color wheel that you could change them? Those 9 options up top.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
There we go.
There it is.
Fun.
It's clearing up.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I have a folder. I'll just do that, and I'll pull up all the clearer images that they sent me.
Oh, that looks so fucking cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till they do a Ride and Pain figure, then, man.
Like this big.
Don't get me around.
Started that figure line, I'm telling you. Forget McFarlane. We got Mark Poulton, man. So
I'm trying.
Doing big things. Doing big things.
Where are the action figures at?
Come on, a Pain figure? Jesus, that would be badass, man.
I agree with you. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you, brother.
That would be badass.
That fucking look cool.
The one thing with U.S. Assassin though, it's you can get away with using the molds for a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
Whereas Writhe and Pain, you couldn't get away with the same bodies for them.
Yeah, that's just a one.
They're one of a kind, right?
Yeah.
They have their own distinct look. I like it, Mark.
All right, here we go.
I hear a lot of clicking.
I'm getting there.
There it is.
There we go. Bazooka Dog.
It's
This
my
is
favorite.
Bazooka Dog without the eyepiece.
The rock patch.
So he's going to just have the vest molded on. We thought it was it'll look better if it's just molded on instead of having a vest that you.
Oh, right.
Like a rubber vest that you have to put on him. But
So
he'll have attachments. He'll have his all his missiles and bombs and stuff. He's even got his little toe pads. That's awesome. I want this to be the best dog action figure ever.
Is he neutered?
Let's
see balls.
Let's go and look. Yeah, it looks like he is. Is Bazooka Dog a girl? I never really thought about it.
That's your call, Mark.
Spin it that way.
He was he was injured, so they had to make him half cyborg. So it may have been one of the pieces he lost.
Like Chomp.
Yeah. Here's the gas mask for the mercenary.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
So, U.S. Assassin Volume 4, Dogs of War, is later this year, guest starring Roddy Piper. And we're not going to launch the action figures, but we will have what Fox Forge Toys calls Founders figures. And this is unarticulated figures. So almost like little 6-inch statues of what prototypes, basically, of what they'll look like before they're articulated. So
Nice.
I thought that would be a cool reward for U.S. Assassin fans.
Yeah.
Some of the weapons: U.S. Assassin sword. There we go. Oh, so these are old. We had a lot of problems with the legs. Let me find one. They kept the legs were off scale. This isn't the exact.
Okay.
Let me find the files with the corrections. Mark says it's fire. But yeah, this is exciting to see the figures come together.
Yeah, I mean the things that you showed me, man, my jaw was like hitting the floor. I couldn't believe it.
So you met him last week at a convention.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, at a toy. It was like a comic toy convention.
Yeah. I hope they had nice things to say about me, because sometimes I feel like they may have been getting frustrated because we couldn't get those legs right.
Oh, really? Yeah. They didn't sound it.
That's good.
Yeah, they said they were very excited and to be working with you and create these figures. So
What an asshole that guy is.
Yeah.
I told you I ran into the other guy, Mike.
Blatherwick. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny, we're sitting there, we're talking, because he was next to my table, and we were chit-chatting the whole weekend. And I was like, yeah, a good friend of mine, he does a lot of Kickstarters and Indiegogos, and because he's writing a novel, a book. And I told him about it. I said, hey, you should put it on there. He's like, oh yeah, I know this other guy who does well. His name's Mark Poulton. I was like, what?
So Mike
Okay.
worked for a printing company, and they printed high school yearbooks, and they wanted to get into the comic business. So we actually had meetings, and I was excited because a local printer that would print my books, and I could be in on the ground floor and make sure they do it like exactly how I want it. And he ended up leaving the company, and I was like, oh, there goes that connection.
So he's very aware of you. So
yeah. How great would it have been to have a printer that I could drive to and just pick up my books and not have to to have them get all damaged in transportation.
Right.
All right, here we go. This is corrected legs for U.S. Assassin and in color.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Yeah, this is going to be an awesome figure.
I mean,
It's like a modern Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Like you remember like the armor from like the 89. It's fucking dope.
And they told me if I wanted a life-size helmet, they could make it for me.
Oh, that's bad.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
That's awesome.
Yeah, and Flip Gordon wants a mercenary one, life-size mask.
The flip that they did, they really nailed it too. Like his likeness and everything. I thought.
Yeah. I think. Well, I have some of the headshots of Flip, but I got one more. Oh no, that's a bad leg piece as well. I'll show some of the Flip headshots because they really nailed his likeness.
Yeah, they got it.
And then we'll wrap this up.
You got a boom headshot? Shout out to Terry.
Yeah, I do have some headshots. We'll pull them up. Yeah, we all thought Terry was that boom headshot guy for the longest time.
Yeah,
we're talking Rob Liefeld message board stuff, Chris.
We going way
back. That's way back. I was in the McFarlane message boards. You know what I mean? It's kind of like on the side spectrum. We drew feet over there. You know.
No shots fired.
Wow.
All right,
yeah, you guys were like the jocks. We were like the degenerates.
Right.
Yeah, we had to start our own message board because we got ran off all the other message boards forums.
Yeah.
You kidding?
Yeah.
No.
True. Yeah.
Oh shit.
No.
Yeah.
No, I've never been a part of a message board in my life, so I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, Rob finally started his own message board because we kept getting attacked because we were over at Miller World and then
Spinner Rack. There was one more prior, but
so just for supporting them or just
yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Like yeah.
I was part of the How to Draw Comics, Clayton's his thing. And man, I would be battling every day for nerds talking shit on Liefeld's art. I'm a fellow nerd, but you're bashing this guy who's one of the best that's ever done it as far as just marketing himself, one of the best in the business.
Yeah, the Levi's commercial, man.
And their claim to fame is, I can draw anatomy better than him. I should be a millionaire. Well, if that's all it took, then just go ahead and do it.
You know what? I've taken the approach when you're at a convention and you have a parent that wants to encourage their kids and they're like, oh, you could do that. I give that little fucker a pen and paper. I'm like, let me see you fucking dance, stud.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Right.
I'm all about telling a child to fuck off. But,
show me, jerk off.
Yeah. You 8-year-old Pokemon.
So
listen, you can't do it, kid. Shut the hell up.
Yeah. Catch this.
Here's the mercenary head sculpt. They really nailed his likeness.
That smirk is that a smirk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That heel smirk that he has.
Yeah.
And he'll come with the gas mask. If there'll be an Arctic version as well, where he'll come with the fur hood and mask from U.S. Assassin versus Graveyard Shift, which that might be my favorite figure. The all black with the fur hood.
And the gas mask. Pretty bad.
Yeah. It's straight out of. I wrote that scene just because G.I. Joe issue 2 is one of my favorite comics, and that's Snake Eyes wearing the same Arctic jacket. So I had to put that scene in there. And now we're going to get a figure out of it.
Now, are you guys gonna do basic tones so people can do custom painting, or is that?
So if you get the founder figures, they're just going to be the resin color. So if you want to paint them,
Yeah.
you can make your own.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, were they doing different heads, or because I know you mentioned something about the hood being a separate piece and all that? Is that going to be?
So you have their Stardust figures, right?
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I have their Stardust figures right behind me. I can show you what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
You got the Boba Fett.
Arms looking pretty
I do.
back there, bud.
What's that?
Arms looking good, brother.
Yeah, man.
Guns.
Ah, man. Holy
Guns.
shit. Let's see.
Come on, you're making me and Sean look bad. Come on, guys.
Damn.
I wouldn't go that far. I do a pretty well job on looking myself look bad enough.
All right, I'm gonna grab the figure. I'll be right back.
All right.
See, my biggest beef with Dex is he's like, "Oh, I'm so old. You look younger than I do, brother."
Hey, I'm the old man on this thing here, man. So.
Don't look it.
Yeah, you look like mid-30s. Jesus Christ, you got your beautiful set of hair. God bless.
Yeah, right. Well, when did you start? Did you go to art school, Chris? Or?
Nah, man. Just learning off
self-taught?
YouTube and shit, self-taught shit. Yeah.
Wow, great. And what have you been drawing your whole life, or?
It's kind of like off and on, yeah. And then I was going to do tattooing for a little bit, so I got more into realism, and then I got out of that and just started doing comic books and been working on it for about, I'd probably say 7 years.
Nice. It's going to pay off, man. That ride in pain, I'm telling you.
Let's hope, man. I'm gonna keep grinding anyway.
Just your growth as an artist, that early stuff you were showing, I think you shared it on the stream. Like how much you've grown in just a couple of years is incredible.
Well, it's funny. Every time I do these conventions, people always say, "How do you get to the point where you're at? Or how do you get so good?" And I use the same line every time, and it's I draw every day. You know, I do art every day. Like you know, I mean, I work at UPS, but when I'm done with that, I come home. I'm boom right away. I'm drawing. I'm coloring, and it's just something you do every day. You just get better and better. You know, so.
And they hate it too because it's like it sounds so cliche. Like you know, you gotta draw, you gotta do it. But I mean, it's the only way you do it, and it's weird. Like you'll actually feel or see that level up. Like that thing that you used to hate to erase because you didn't want a chance of having to draw it.
Exactly.
Now you just erase it, no problem, and you go right back into it. That's my biggest tell. Is if I drew it and I knew it's slightly off placement, I'm like, fuck it, I'm not erasing it. It looks good. Now I'll just erase it because I know I can redo it again with no problem.
Yeah, the confidence of that, of finally like, oh, I could do it again. It's like, it sets where you just were like in the back room. You know, it's
exactly
nothing beat like you drew this cool figure, but it's like an inch too high to the left.
Yeah,
and you're like, fuck yeah, that's where it's staying. But now you like once you get acclimated to or better to what you're doing, now you just erase it and just redo the whole thing. You know,
right.
Like at conventions, the question I'll get is, how do I get into comics? Just make your own comic. It's that simple. Like Dex and I, when we first got into it, we were like, how do we get in touch with publishers? And like, if we had just made Holiday Commandos ourselves, you and I would be millionaires right now.
Well, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I don't think it's as readily. I mean, maybe now it is because it's ways, hitting. But I mean, back in the day, I had no idea that you could just go to a Comic-Con and pay and play.
Right.
I honestly thought for the most part you had to be published to some degree so that you could get a table at a con. And it was my buddy Chris Mad. We were shooting the shit or whatever, and he was like, "Nah, man." He's like, "You can just, you buy a table when you go." And I have never went to a con except for the one that Mark and Sean took me to, but I think that's the hardest part is you really don't know. And it's finding people that have been in the biz like you guys are kind of coaching people like me along that you start to see how it works,
The light bulb goes off and you're like, fuck. And it's so, not that it's so easy, but it's like, it's right there in your face. Like Mark's my first friend that made his own comic. Joe too. Like Mark had the publisher. Joe did it by himself, but I'm like, how the fuck did you guys do this? It wasn't a Wizard. Like, why didn't Wizard tell me what to do?
Right. And the best thing about, hooking up with Mark is he gets it done. You know what I mean? It's like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it.
Gonna happen.
Where I would be like if I'm second guessing who I'm going to use to print, or maybe I'll start backing off and I'll start looking for other projects to do. You know what I mean? You know, someone like Mark who's been doing it for a while, he's confident what he's doing. He knows where to go. So it's like, all right, Chris, this is what we need, and that's how we move forward with it. So, you know, it's always cool to have like someone kind of tutoring you in a sense too.
That reminds me, this Monday, if you guys want to join me, I'm going through all the books I've published since 2017 and what printer I used, the pros and cons of each printer. So
that'd be
people
good.
Have been asking me a lot of printing questions. I'm going to just do a live stream and tell everyone what I know.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
like with Mixum, they are kind of like a broker, right? So you never know which house you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Like some people say, "Oh, this is I had nothing but great things with them," and you hear friends of ours like, "No, this is trash."
Yeah,
you know?
But I feel like it basically depends what you're getting and the proximity of the printer that they use to you. Because I feel like now I have a great printer with Mixum where I had some issues for a little stretch, but now like everything is perfect. Like the Loose Threads books,
they're beautiful, man.
Were beautiful. That Emerge hardcover art book, beautiful. The U.S. Assassin hardcover, awesome. Yeah, so everything's been great. So here's the figure. This is Fox Forge Toys. They make this Stardust series, and this is one of their guys. Great
That's
articulate.
Cool design.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so they used the same molds and got a whole line out of it. They crowdfunded it. So what Dex was asking, the U.S. Assassin's hood, he's going to have his face where it's Joe Knight, and then he's going to have the mask and the hood, which is going to be one piece.
Oh shit!
Okay. And it's just going to pop over his head. Yeah, right. And same with Arctic Mercenary. He's going to have his face showing, and then it's going to be a piece where it's the fur hood and the gas mask as one piece, and it'll just pop all over his head.
Nice.
So, yeah. And
awesome.
The regular mercenary character will have a gas mask that'll just fit over the straps will fit over his head. There'll be 2 U.S. Assassin figures. He'll be wearing his traditional blue costume, and then we'll be wearing the black costume from U.S. Assassin versus Graveyard Shift. 2 mercenary figures, regular mercenary, and then Arctic Mercenary, and then 2 dogs, Bazooka Dog, and we added another dog to the team because got to get the uses out of the molds. So Raider, the search and rescue dog, which will be the mercenary sidekick going forward. He makes his first appearance in Volume 4. So
nice.
Really excited about that. Yeah, and I would love to, if this does well, eventually like get other characters, not just from U.S. Assassin, but like, you know, Writhe in Pain or whatever. Writhe in Pain is going to be hard because they're so they're so unique. Gordon Goodbrother says, "Jesus, money, yeah, let's make some money with some action figures, guys."
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have a Streets from Type 1 that transforms into a syringe.
There you go.
Yeah, like
for the diabetics.
No, I was even thinking like Streets because of his armor. That's you know, with attachments. So these guys have. I'll pull myself up big screen again. These guys have like little ports on their body.
Yeah, that would be great for his backpack.
Yeah. So same with Bazooka Dog. Like his weapons will pop into him, so he can have multiple accessories. It's just like with the G.I. Joe classifieds. They're going to have the same ports, so you can swap weapons with them.
Nice.
But yeah, you could like he has a one on the side of his leg. You could put a holster there or something. So like a character like Strees, you could do that like a basic armor mold.
Yeah.
Then put that like
additive accessory.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah, and build off of that. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Ja Rose says, "Love to see the expansion of U.S. Assassin into toys.
Mm-hmm.
It works so well." Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's it's funny. Mike and I, we put U.S. Assassin in a different costume every volume, and I said, "Oh, that's for when the toy line comes out." So I loved how there was like Deep Sea Cable and Arctic Wolverine in the X-Men line from the '90s. But I did that as a joke, never thinking we would actually get that far. But here we are. Yeah. So exciting things are coming.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sweet.
So I think that's going to do it. I told Chase we would get dinner around 7. It's already 7:20, so he's probably starting to get hangry. So
all right, man.
Sean, where can people find you at?
Sean Aaron on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Tuesdays with Joe Sontag, Akbar. Wednesdays with these guys for CG Revolution. Thursdays out and stuff. And please sign up for Type 1. We're going to be launching sometime in the next couple months. So
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Chris, here's the softball. Where can people find you?
All right, Twitter, the Grave _site. Instagram and TikTok, Chris_Graves Art. And Facebook, just Chris Graves. Yeah, man. And sign up for that Ride and Pain, man. We're live. You're going to get some fucking cool goodies with that. And hopefully we're going to auction off, or not auction off, but give away some artwork when we launch that shit. So
yeah, 3 original art pieces on launch night. So it's going to be exciting.
Fun times.
Dex, where can people find you at?
Yeah, I'm on all the socials too. I don't know all my handles, but
at Dexter Art, I believe.
I believe so. That's one of them.
Yeah.
If you type in Dexter Weeks art,
type in Google Dexter Weeks. Google that
motherfucker.
All right.
But yeah, I'm going to be on the Forces Behind Star Wars podcast. The March 30th, we're going to be doing a new one. So anyone
Awesome.
into Star Wars, check that out. And yeah, I'm excited for Koni, and hopefully this campaign will keep on rocking. So
yeah, we're off to a great start. Guys, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Koni Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to do an unboxing of the new Snake Eyes and Timber G.I. Joe Classified figure. Monday, I'm going to be going over all the printers I've used since 2017. You guys are welcome to join me on any of these streams. I want to stream as much as possible while Koni Waves is live. So
yeah, man. Just drop that link, brother.
Yeah, you'll find me everywhere. Chat, thanks for joining us. Amanda B for sharing the links. Gordon Goodbrother for all your comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching and supporting Koni Waves.